Hello again, I am Jim Bob, and welcome back to the penultimate race of Season 2 Hardcore mode on F1 Manager 23. Tonight, we're heading to Nevada. We're going to the Las Vegas Grand Prix. So here we are then, coming off the back of a pretty miserable Brazil. Just nothing really worked out for us there. And we had some expenses that we had to go through as well, with manufacturing emergency parts and then replacing a lot of other parts as well. Not the best race weekend for us. I am a little more optimistic about this circuit coming up, about Las Vegas. I can't remember how we did last year. I think we did okay. Let's have a look, actually. We can't see the results until... we can't see the results until after the Grand Prix. That's annoying. Yeah, I don't remember how we did. Hopefully we did alright. Let's take a quick look at the track itself, though. As you can see, there's quite a few high-speed corners in this, and obviously a lot of flat-out sections. This is of the two circuits to the left, the one that's going to suit our car the most. I don't think we'll see any more upgrades from anybody else now. I think we've kind of reached the end of the upgrade cycle. I mean, you never know. The AI may sneak out another one. Oh, we're out of side pods. Right, we've got a lot of parts we need to get manufactured. We need a new underfloor. I need another side pod. I need some front wings. And I think I need some suspensions as well. Yeah, I need a lot. Let's see what is currently being built. Alright, front wings. How many do I have? Let me check. Right, so this will be one spare. I don't think one spare will be enough for the remaining two races, so we will add an extra one onto that. There we go. Suspension, that'll be ready in 2 days. Let's see. Alright, that'll be a spare suspension. Hopefully that will be enough. And then I need an underfloor. Let's go ahead and get one of those manufactured. What else do I need? I need a side pod. How long will that take to manufacture? I think it's about 8 days, isn't it, for side pods? Or is it 10 days? If it's 10 days, that might be an issue. Well, that suspension's done in 2 days. Hopefully that'll be okay. Let's go to our inbox. Cost cap limits. We are still pretty healthy. We've got over 9 million left. So that's good. That gives us time, enough money, enough resources to actually continue to develop and research our car up until the end of the year. It also gives us a little bit of money to play about with in terms of facility upgrades, maybe. Or at the very least refurbishments, which shouldn't, I don't think, affect our cost cap. Car inspection results, yeah, we know lots and lots of bad broken stuff. New ATR has started today, so we need to get some more research underway ASAP. I think all of our slots are full. They are. First one opens up in 4 days. That's a space chassis. Okay. Right, let's just say hello to everyone in the chat. We've got Mr. Water, Farah, Hedgehog, Horrific, Anya's here as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's have had some time. Right, that's the suspension. So I've got my spare. Let's get this side pod done. It is 8 days, so that's okay. That's good. Is the other one going to last? Yes, it is, because we've just put one on. The rear wing... should be able to get away with the rear wing, I think, over the next weekend. And the underfloor hopefully will survive as well. Pretty much new-ish parts on this car, so no issues there. So unless we have an incident, we shouldn't need to make anything else now. In theory. Board attendance. Oh, yes. We definitely want the board to turn up, because I think we could do quite well at Vegas, and we definitely need an improvement in our confidence from the board. If we can just pull out a good result. This is actually a risk. If we have a shit result, this could get us fired. I didn't even think about that. Oh, that's too late now. We'll just have to go with it. How you doing, Marcel? Alright, front wing is done. And spare front wing is done. Let's see. Where do we really need to focus our research? Probably the front wing. Doing a bit more on the rear wing. Side pods has had quite a bit. Underfloor could do with some more. Suspension hasn't had anything. Okay. Well, we are working on an underfloor and a rear wing at the moment, and a chassis as well. So let's get a suspension project started. This is our final ATR period. Okay, that'll be the 11th of December. See if we can speed that up in the chance of getting something else on, like another chassis, for example. Even Baron, even Derek. Oh, getting everybody in tonight. Yeah, we're flying on the cost cap. Still low confidence, but they haven't decided to fire us just yet. Williams have upgraded their suspension simulator. Oh, speaking of facilities. Yeah, I had a feeling that was about to break. That's not going to be ready in time for Vegas, but that's fine. Helipad hasn't broken yet. Design center is primed and ready to collapse, as is the suspension simulator. So we'll have to keep some money aside for those. Let's get our pit crew training done for the final month of the season. Yeah, that'll do. And in fact, actually, let's make that the full day. Let's strip that one off entirely. Let's add a full day here. Okay. There we go. And then just non-stop training. to round out the year. I've given the Sunday off. Well, round out the month. There we go. Uh, 7 days now until the Grand Prix. That's advanced time. Wind tunnel upgrade is done just in time for the end of the season. Underfloor research is finished. Let's get a new underfloor project going. Got a bit more cash on us now, which is nice. Let's put another front wing on. Oh, hang on. Is this development? No, this is research. There we go. Front wing. Let's go with 2.1 and 28. There we go. I'm not going to get anything else out in time for that one, I don't think. Let me see if I can, however, bring a couple of other projects forward a little bit. Like that. There we go, that's 5, 7, 8, 9. I've got one engineer left. Let's bring, that's not going to make any difference there. So I may as well speed that up a touch. Right, there we go. Let's move time forward again. Spare under... Well, no, not even a spare underfloor now, is it? I'm going to install that onto car 1. So both cars have got the new underfloor. There we go. Well, newest underfloor. Still need that spare suspension. I've got 2 spare front wings now. Hopefully that'll be enough. I've got 1 spare chassis, 1 spare suspension, 1 spare rear wing. Need another side pod. No spare underfloors. And there's that 1 spare suspension. So yeah, just need that side pod to finish now. There it is. Let's go fit that. There we go. And that brings us to race day. So let's get some idea of what our pace is going to be. These cars should theoretically be identical now. Yes, they are. Good. Right, so let's see. Against the average, 7th in speed, 13th in DRS. That would have been a bit nicer if it was a little bit higher, but 13th is okay. 8th in high-speed cornering. That is nice. That's very nice. Yeah, I think we could do pretty well tonight. You know, I'm going to be cautiously optimistic tonight. No, what's the incentive? 1 in the top 12. Yes, we should be able to get that. We're also going to go for 1 into Q3 and both into Q2. So yeah, feeling optimistic tonight. Finish position 1 of the top 12. Should be able to get that done. We'll go for the fastest lap at the end, potentially. Quali position 1 in the top 14 for 2 races. We're halfway through, so we'll get no quali streak available at the end, because we can't do a streak for just 1 race. We can set a new finish position streak. We're going to do 1 in the top 14 for 2 races. Or do I go 2 in the top 15? I'm going to gamble on 2 in the top 15. There we go. So targets are set. Let me have another quick look at facilities just to see, did anything break in the week or so between checks? Not yet. It will break straight afterwards. Sitting on 6.2 mil, that is quite nice. No more upgrades. It's purely about refurbing the stuff that's going to break now. Helipad, we're not going to touch now until just before Bahrain. So if that breaks just before Abu Dhabi, it breaks just before Abu Dhabi. That's fine. Let's go to Vegas.
Welcome to the Silver State of Nevada for the Las Vegas Grand Prix. Here we are in the entertainment capital of the world as Formula One prepares to take over the Las Vegas Strip. As night falls, the stars will be coming out, and we're in for a spectacular show, both on and off the track. Formula One's highest speed street circuit promises incredible action up and down the Las Vegas Strip. Racing at night means track temperatures will be lower, so data from Free Practice 2 could be crucial to managing both qualifying and the Grand Prix.
Red Bull have outscored their rivals to be at the top of the constructors' table right now. And with round 22 underway, there are only a handful of points left to claim in this season.
Let's get on with the weekend.
I haven't cursed anything, Farah. You're one to talk, cursey boy. Alright. Let's take out the good stuff. There we go. Vegas is 16 laps. There we go. And let's have a look at the setups. They're all relatively close on this setup wise. Let's go with a 0, a 10.5, on 9, 3.25 and a 0.95. There we go. And for Oscar, set up for Oscar. Let's go with something a little bit different. Let's go with a 1, a 10.5, a 1.9, a 2.95 and a 0.6. There we go. Let's send them out to the track.
Radio check, radio check.
What do you mean, Derek, by ensure we know my status by 2023? Do you mean whether we're going to get fired or not? Well, final race of the season's tomorrow on New Year's Eve, so, you know, season 3 starts on New Year's Day. Yeah, we'll know whether we're going to get fired, you know, before New Year's Eve. Yeah, well, before the end of New Year's Eve. Depending on where you are in the world.
Something seems wrong. Stand by. Any feedback?
Oh, 95 and 95. Very close.
How is the car?
A little bit of tweaking needed. I wonder if it's as simple as just swapping their setups.
Mate, what's going on? Stand by, stand by.
I think it might be a case of just swapping their setups. Have a look, because they're both equal distance away from being spot on. So a 1, a 10.519, 2.95. Oh no, it's definitely not. Yeah, this one's way off. Okay, so ignore that. Need to find something a little bit closer. Let's go with a 3.1 and a 0.7. It's close. It's not quite there. Let's go back to a 0.95 and a 3.15. That might be a little bit too much of a change. I'm going to go with I'm going to go with that. I think. Let's try that.
Oscar pit lane.
Man United lost to Forest. Happy days. Not even a Forest fan, but I will be tonight. Let's crack open a cold one. Well, it's not a beer, but yay! Are you talking about Andrew Benson, Mr. Water? Because for years he was he was considered anti-Liverpool until Klopp came along. And even in the first season or two of Klopp, he was never glowing in his writing about us. Williams not looking amazingly quick. Well, at least Joe isn't. Hard to say with Albon. And I'm guessing he did have the time on soft earlier as well. So hopefully nothing slow. Not sure who you're talking about there, Mr. Watson. Could you narrow that down a little bit for me?
And how's the car?
That's what I love to see. Very, very close on the setups. Just need to get one little click of toe for Lawson and we are good and done. Excellent first practice. Alright, Red Bulls have got penalties. Does that mean new gear? Let's have a little look-see. New ERS for Verstappen. New engine for Perez. So Red Bulls are going to be very quick. Well, they're always very quick, but they're going to be especially quick. Anyone else with a penalty? Lewis. I think that might be from his collision. He's running a new ERS as well. Underpowered engine. Interesting. Right, second practice. Gearbox might not make it. Let's switch to a safer one.
Green light now.
We are absolutely going to be slipstreaming our qualifying tonight. Stupid not to, given the length of the strip. I remember last year we went with the 2-stop when everyone was saying I should have gone for the 1-stop, and we had an amazing fight back at the end. I just can't remember where we finished. I wonder if it'll actually show me that information. No, it won't. I think it will. No, it's still locked. Ferrari, do you mind just having a quick investigation to see where we finished last season.
What's your limitation?
9th, thank you. Yeah, I remember Yuki having a strong fight back. I just couldn't remember where he finished. There we go. Setup dialed in. Yeah, if you want to feel hard done by, you know, by all means, as football fans, feel hard done by. But unless you're an Everton fan, you got you got nothing to grumble about, really. Losing a match, Everton losing 10 points over one infraction when Man City are facing 115 charges. City should be stripped of titles, but they probably won't be. I mean, it's possible. Think about what happened in Italy several years back. You know, the betting scandals that saw teams stripped of championships and relegated. It's entirely possible. Possible doesn't mean likely. Right, practice 2 in the books. Soft tires. Right, I'm going to check these setups against the book as well. I think Oscar's is in there. Yeah, Oscar's is in there. Let me check Lawson's. I might have to add this one. Yeah. This one's going to need to be added. Just need to make a correction to one thing actually. Or an addition. There we go. almost done with our runs. And then we're going to play a little bit of detective. So let's scope out all of the cars on the grid. So, ooh, yeah, Leclerc is looking a bit slow today. Sainz will be quick. Unless his gearbox goes, which it might do. That'll hurt him a little bit. Yuki's got an underpowered engine. So is Norris. We know about the Red Bulls. Russell is looking okay. A little underpowered, but not too bad. We know about Hamilton with that underpowered engine. Ocon is looking like he's going to be quick. Strong engine, strong gearbox, strong ERS. Gasly's going to be off the pace. Albon's going to be a bit slower. His gearbox might give up in the race towards the end a little bit. Zhou's going to struggle for pace. Oh wait, I'm looking at ERS, not gearbox. Yeah, his gearbox is okay. That should be all right. Magnussen, dodgy gearbox. Hulkenberg is potentially going to be a bit quick. Bottas potentially going to be a bit quick. Schumacher also potentially going to have some decent pace. Stroll will be quick. Alonso average. So there's a few cars that we could try and pick off just through better performance. If the board sacks me, I don't know. Maybe Haas. In which case we would be hiring Logan Sargent to make him a world champion. And we'll probably carry Oscar across. We'll try and poach Piastri. Anyone else picked up any penalties? Nope, still just the usual 3. Alright then, ready for qualifying.
Hello and welcome to the much anticipated qualifying session.
Qualifying is when F1's most glamorous street circuit really comes into its own, with cars on full throttle down a huge section of the Las Vegas Strip.
That's a very interesting
Getting
wheel
tires
glitch.
into the optimal temperature range will be crucial to
on the
setting
rear
a
wheels
good
as
time
well.
here.
Now there's been a bit of talk lately about Oscar Piastri. Karun, how's he been doing?
It's interesting because they weren't that fast in practice. I'm not sure if this was a lack of pace or just the team trying different things, but I imagine we'll see their true performance soon enough.
And with that, let's get back onto the track.
Lawson trying the much vaulted 8-wheeler concept car. If I have a good result, I won't be sacked. Well, we're not on course to be sacked yet. If we have a bad result, given that we've brought the board along here tonight, that could potentially get me sacked at the end of the season. Yeah, this is kind of a very important race now. And let's see how well we can qualify.
Should be green now. Prepare for the lap.
Copy.
Focus on the tyres. Yeah.
Tyres should hold up reasonably well here. Can you request a strategy for Liam today? No, but you can for Abu Dhabi for his final race. This is too important a race. This is our best chance of getting back in the points out of the remaining two races, and the board confidence is racing on this one, or riding on this one.
Clear ahead.
So no, not tonight.
You should be clear to push.
But I will let you request a strategy tomorrow. Long old first sector. We should see Oscar close up a bit here with the slipstream.
Follow the reference.
Could have been a little bit closer on the track. Didn't quite get the full benefit of the toe there.
Run switch delta, stay negative. And we need to cool the PU on this in-lap. Copy.
We'll have another run. Same order. closer this time.
Focus on tyres and brakes.
Copy.
But we have potentially got some faster cars coming through behind us, so we'll have to keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
Here comes Fernando. Ah, no, he's a little bit too close.
Push on the tyres. Copy. Use energy now. Copy.
No, he's not close enough.
Use and deploy when you can.
This is a deliberate thing because we're going to be switching them round. We're going to be putting Lawson behind Oscar on the next run.
Yeah, copy that.
So I need to maximise Oscar's run here. There we go. Now he's perfectly positioned.
Overtake button.
Okay, mate, copy.
Hopefully traffic isn't going to get in the way. We've got a car in front that's going to be in an awkward place. Okay, we got through without any issues there. And that's how you set a purple sector in an Alpha Tauri. Boom!
Charge on.
Copy, box.
Lift off. Save fuel.
Okay.
Save fuel.
Yeah.
Need to focus on getting the pack up.
Copy.
Alright, so once we get back to the garage, quick. The Joe got to slip through. That track's relatively quiet.
Just focus on the tyre temps then.
Copy.
And big braking when you can. Big braking.
Yeah, copy.
Okay, deployment should be good.
Yeah, copy.
Yeah, it's that perfect positioning. I don't need to do anything here.
So gap ahead is good. We need to go.
Okay, track is clear. Recharge off and push.
Oh, Ferrari, don't get in the way. Lawson is a little bit closer than I thought it was going to be. He closed it really quickly on that back straight there. Oh, god damn it. Hamilton's getting in the way. Better not knock out Liam. That might knock out Liam. God damn it, Hamilton. Nothing I can do now. Just gotta wait and hope. Fuck me. There's always something, isn't there? We had a real chance of not just getting one car into Q3, but having both cars into Q3.
Two. Should be great. Decent outlap, good scrubbing.
Yeah, copy.
Run switch delta, stay negative. Cool as much as you can.
Copy.
Go again, same tyres. I think we just ruined Sainz's lap. Well, no, apparently not. He might just ruin ours, though. Nope. All good so far.
Currently P13.
Right, there we go. Maximum confidence, just in time for a brand new set of tyres. Need a belter of a lap here. Gonna get out right behind the Red Bull. Yes, we can. That gives us a chance.
Start preparing for the run.
Copy.
Gives us a chance of getting some kind of slipstream. Which one is it we're chasing? Is it Perez? It is. Alpine coming. Hopefully this doesn't drop us from the back of the Red Bull. I think it might. We're close, but we're not close enough. Let's get really close. Have I gone too soon? I've gone too soon. Ah, piss.
Use energy.
Copy.
Not gone on the back of the Williams. What the fuck? Well, that's just killed our first sector. Hey, yeah, yeah. And now we're going to catch the Alpine in the worst place. You watch.
Checkered flag.
Times I absolutely hate this game. Alright, well, we are up in the first sector, but that doesn't really tell me anything. Just want to get to Q3 and salvage some sponsor money. But with that first sector, I just don't know. All right, 8th. Can we hold 8th? Hulkenberg's on an outlap, on an in-lap. Perez goes through. We've done it. We're through.
Safely through.
And Leclerc and Hamilton are both out. Whew. Okay, so that's the sponsor goal of 1 in the top 12 and also 1 in Q3. So that's some money to counteract the fact that we didn't get both cars into Q2. Not bad, I'll take it. Right, let's get a really, really slow lap in on these tyres.
Green light, green light.
It's going to be painfully slow compared to the rest of the field, I think.
Currently
6.3.
Cool the car.
2.4 seconds slower than Magnussen.
Build some tyre, Tim.
Copy.
I know we're carrying an extra 2 laps of fuel, but if we don't massively improve on this lap to set us up nicely for our second flying lap, then something's seriously wrong. Right, we are going to come across Albon and Perez.
We can push a bit more.
Copy.
Use energy.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Start. Not going to catch Albon. Hopefully Perez isn't going to get in the way. He is. Might help us in the final sector, you never know. Right behind the charging Red Bull, up to the line.
Bring the pack up.
Copy.
do some left and coast.
Yeah.
So take it easy in the fast corners.
Yep.
No saving required.
Copy.
You've got energy.
Copy.
Push more.
Copy.
Oh, looks like Perez got held up by Sainz, perhaps. Nuts. Little lift. That doesn't help us. Alright, if Sainz gets held up,
This is the checker
we've got a
flag.
chance to get in his slipstream on the back straight. No improvement in the first, not surprised. So Sainz didn't get held up. I think we're a little bit too far away for a distant tow. Up in the middle. Chance to be up in the final sector as well.
Careful on the energy.
Yep.
Just out of battery. No improvement. Alright, well, 10th isn't too bad. It's a good starting point. And with Max and Perez both taking potentially 10th-place penalties, and Hamilton taking a penalty, that'll drop Hamilton to the back of the grid, promote Lawson, and hopefully put Oscar in the top 10, in top 8, sorry.
The teams are making their final preparations down in the pit lane, ahead of today's race.
Las Vegas is a super fast street circuit, and the long straight along the dazzling strip could be a tempting and yet challenging place to try and overtake.
As we look ahead to the race, Karun, how do you think the morale is over in the Alpha Tauri garage?
Well, there's definitely a sense of pressure to deliver, but the team is rising to it and delivering when it matters. That's no easy feat in F1.
Well, we'll find out who's shining as bright as the lights of Sin City now. It's the Las Vegas Grand Prix.
Yeah, can't change those. I can add in a guarantee, but that's the only time you can add the guarantee in. That's nothing new. So, yeah, if you're able to change yours, Hedgehog, then I'm not sure how that's happening. Right, we're 9th. So maybe it was 5 place penalties, not 10 place penalties. Lawson is 16th, so he has gained 1 place, I think. Oscar's gained 1 place, so that's probably Piastri, not Piastri, sorry, Perez right behind us. All right, we are ready. Let's go race.
The city of Las Vegas is abuzz with excitement as our race draws ever closer. Our attention shifts to Lewis Hamilton and what he can produce in this race.
Starting in 20th, the points are a long way off. Can they get a good start here and push for a respectable finish?
No,
And it looks
that's the
like
answer.
we're good to go.
Not with that powertrain.
We're all ready to go in Las Vegas. It's lights out and away we go.
Overtake and go, come on.
Yep.
Oh no, it's Max behind us. So Max got a 10 place penalty, Perez only got a 5 place penalty.
You can back off a bit.
Yep.
Push a bit more.
Copy.
2 stops don't work in Las Vegas. Oh yes they do. I always run a 2-stop here.
Overtake button.
Copy.
Use everything.
Copy.
Recharge.
Copy.
We need to focus on the energy now.
Copy.
We ran a 2-stop last year. We got Yuki Tsunoda up into 9th and have potential for more than that. We just had a little bit of hard luck with some traffic.
Use deploy as much as you can.
Copy that.
You can use energy.
Yep.
DRS P9 for now. Because Perez again soft. Carbon will be Verstappen.
We need to protect the front tires.
Yeah, copy.
back off now.
Copy.
Wilson is getting ready to punch his way past Joe.
No energy.
Copy.
No DRS available, no DRS available.
Saw a yellow flag flash up very briefly then. Alonso.
Heading down the straight. The brakes couldn't cope.
That's
By
a big
that point,
lockup.
it was just too late.
That's dropped him all the way to the back of the grid.
Charge on, charge on.
Okay, copy.
Perez pushes back up to 5th. That's where he nearly where he qualified. There goes Max. That was inevitable.
Stay close to the cars in front.
Got to get past Joe now.
Recharge on, recharge on.
Nicely done. Peak confidence now for Liam as well. Excellent stuff. He'll push his tyres a little bit harder than I'd like to, just to try and close the gap. Try and cool down Oscar's tyres as well. They're a little hot, but there's a risk that we just drop off the back of Max if we try too hard to cool the tyres. About 4/10 out of Hulkenberg.
We're going to push on the tyres.
Copy.
And that DRS, we're back up against it again.
And small lift off to the tires.
field spread is not really existent at the moment.
Slow down.
Copy.
Use energy.
Copy.
We can just focus on charging the pack.
Yep. Copy.
Push now.
Copy.
So let's push.
Copy. Back off in the high speed.
Lawson and Yuki are just going to keep swapping places.
Focus on getting the pack up.
It's really tough when you're leading the train to maintain position.
Bring the pack up.
Yep.
Recharge on. Recharge on.
Copy.
Kind of need Max to get past Albon. It'd be much easier to stay with this pack in front if we were chasing Albon, not Max. Although Russell is potentially about to drop out of DRS, that will help. Hope Joe got us as well while I'm charging up the battery. There we go. Perez got past both of them. No, not Perez, sorry. Albon got past Russell. Missed the DRS this lap. Right, have to settle in and defend against the Ferrari.
Back off now.
Copy.
Oscar's a sitting duck without any battery. I'll get him charged up now as well.
Just get back on it.
Almost fully charged on Lawson, so I'm just going to put him into top up now and leave him be. Going to work on Oscar a little bit. I'm amazed Magnussen's still up there. Thought he'd have dropped off by now. That's future teammates swapping places.
So keep pushing. We need to focus on the energy now.
Yeah, copy.
We're still a little fat on fuel as well. It'll burn off soon enough.
Overtake button.
Yeah, copy that.
Stay close to the car in front.
No! Lawson.
Right, we're down at turn 5. Within a split second, the impact...
Yellow flags ahead.
Copy. Yeah, I made a mistake.
Well, they made an extra spare front wing now.
Keep your angle down. Charge on.
Copy.
Need it.
to back off.
Copy.
Focus on bringing the pack back up.
Copy.
On the plus side, he's going to have clear track and fresh rubber to set some pretty good lap time, but the fact that his confidence is going to have taken a big hit from that does not help his course. A 2.4 second stop, that's not too bad.
Charge is good.
Yeah.
Get these tyres up to temp.
Push on tyres.
Copy box.
Lean on the tyres as much as you can.
Yeah. Copy.
God, everyone's picking up Leclerc now.
Use deploy.
Yeah, copy.
Back off, back off, back off.
Okay, mate, copy.
Use energy.
Copy.
One more lap for Oscar and then we'll box him. Just want to see if I can maybe pick up a place before we do. Keep on that, an eye on the gap between Lawson and Alonso.
Lovely stuff.
Good job. So slow now.
Yeah.
Damn it, I wanted to try and confirm that move before the corner. Couldn't quite get it done. Now we're going to back out.
Box, box.
Always do.
Copy. Box. Oscar pit lane.
Hey, firm. No DRS available, no DRS available.
Copy that.
Recharge on, recharge on.
Copy.
2.5, it's not bad.
Tyres are on the low side, so good work on the tyres.
And we're out in traffic, excellent. Well, almost. We should catch them pretty quickly.
Bring the pack up.
Copy.
Right, so let's see what time Lawson does on these tyres. Oh, he's got other damage. What else has he got? Chassis damage. I have a spare chassis for the next race, that's not an issue. Of course, if we break another chassis between now and next week, or the next race, that will be a bit of an issue. So Lawson will be my fastest lap attempt at the end of the race. Potentially. Schumacher's in. Chance to undercut Schumacher here. Or at least get out right on top of him. There he is. So that's him going to the end.
Look after front tyres.
We'll get him on the strip.
Back off.
Copy.
Push the tyres.
Copy.
I hate when the AI just does that. They just peel across in front of you and you have to lift and lose so much time.
Big PU cooling.
Copy.
So annoying. It does it at the beginning of the straight as well. And now he's burning battery to try and stay ahead. Well, that's okay. Let's get him here instead.
Push a bit more.
Copy.
Use energy.
Copy, box.
Gans is not going to pit yet. Hamilton might stay out another lap. So I've got a chance to jump the pair of them here.
Need to focus on getting the pack up.
Copy.
They'll come to us.
There we go, that's Alonso in the pits.
And we need some big PU cooling. Back off now.
Let's see if we can actually, I don't know, I was going to say, see if we can invite Gasly to go back through. So we can get the boost on the strip.
Use energy. We're good to push.
Russell and Magnussen are in. We should be able to... oh no, they pulled away from us, didn't they? We might not get the undercut on those guys. Leclerc, we should be able to undercut though.
No energy. We can just focus on charging a pack. Back off.
Yeah, there we go. Jump Leclerc. Schumacher got him as well. Excellent. And we're only a second and a half behind Magnussen.
If you could push a bit harder and try and get up.
See if I can get on the back of them before the strip, before their tyres warm up.
Energy if you
Is
need
this
it.
game even good? I like it. A lot of other people like it. Depends if you like management games, really, I suppose.
We need to focus on the energy now.
You don't actively drive. You control the race strategy. You issue instructions to your drivers. You build up your team in the background in terms of choosing drivers, backstage or backroom staff. You develop and research your cars to improve the one you've got, and also prep for the following season regulation changes. You have input on what those regulation changes will be. Yeah, it's lacking in some features, but it's certainly been fleshed out more this time around with the latest iteration, and I hope there'll be a similar step forward with the next one. Right, let's see, we're doing 138 at the moment. Who's yet to stop? Bottas yet to stop. We're easily going to jump him. Going to jump Sonoda as well. Sainz and Verstappen too far ahead. We're not going to catch them. That's fine. Never intended to be catching them. Gasly and Hamilton yet to stop. I do need to get onto the back of the cars in front, if at all possible. It's a different experience to the Codemasters game, Mr. Waters. I mean, the Codemasters ones, it's more about the driving. And the team management in the background is nice, but, you know, the real meat of the matter in that game is the driving experience. This is, you know, the backroom experience. Although there are some things that Codemasters, my team, does better in terms of management than this one does. You know, like having random failures and a reliability department. You know, that would be nice to have in this. Lawson's race is pretty much done. That chassis damage is certainly hurting him. Tell you what, a safety car around lap 32, 33 would be glorious. Swarming all over the back of us. Solid defending from Oscar, but this is costing us time to the front runners. Let's encourage
focus on bringing the pack
Schumacher to get through.
Keep looking after these tyres.
Stay with him, charge up. Hope that he can close the gap up a little bit.
Let these guys go.
We're closing up like this. Amazingly. Now we're going to lose some time. I think just telling Piastri not to defend so hard has helped speed things up a bit.
Push on your fronts now. Keep pushing.
Didn't suffer much confidence loss with that overtake either. Still in peak confidence. Now we can get those batteries refilled. Try and push our way onto the back of the cars in front.
Let's push now, the tires is good.
It's closing in on Valtteri. Let's get him onto the back there.
You're good to push on the tyres. Bring the pack up.
Damn it, Schumacher's pushing.
And energy is available.
Everyone's pushing. Hulkenberg and Leclerc are definitely pushing. Well, they were last lap. Hulkenberg is definitely within range. Almost. He's just outside of DRS at the moment, but he'll have it next lap if we don't pick our pace up.
Charge on.
Copy.
Still got 2 sets of softs. I wonder. Not going to work. Schumacher is definitely pushing. You can see he's closed the gap to Magnussen. A 1:37.5, second faster than us on that last lap. We were a little late responding. Hulkenberg went a second quicker on the last lap than he did the previous one as well. So he's still pushing. Personal best in the first sector as well. He's got the gap down to 1.5 seconds. He's flying right now.
Go get him. No more energy for now. Need to focus on getting the pack up.
Charge on, charge on.
Copy. Energy is available.
Got to give it everything to try and get on the back of Schumacher before the strip. Almost there. Almost there. A little bit more. Still can't quite get him. The tyres.
So take it easy.
So frustrating when you're just out of range, but you haven't quite got enough to get back into range. Schumacher has joined the group in front now. It's going to make it even harder to catch him. We might have to let Hulkenberg get us.
Overtake is available.
Use him to bridge the gap.
Yeah, take it easy. Keep pushing. We need some pace.
Copy.
We can just focus on charging the pack.
Copy.
We can put a bit of energy on tires.
Copy.
So we need one step more management.
Copy.
Back off now.
Copy.
Haas are looking at big points tonight. So are Alfa Romeo, actually. This could hurt us, actually, in the constructors' standings. Let's see. Hulkenberg's on 2 points. Magnussen's on 8 points. This will leapfrog us if Haas finish here. That'll be 10 points for them. I think that will get us. Oh no, it won't. It'll put them 3 behind, but it will leapfrog them over Alfa Romeo, who are also scoring 6 points tonight. It'll make things very, very interesting going into the final 4-3.
You can push more.
Yep.
We can push more.
Yep.
We need to focus on the energy now.
Yep. Copy.
Do what you can.
Alright, that's it for spare fuel.
We need more liftoff.
Okay.
Big lift now.
Copy.
Cars in front are lapping slower because Schumacher's at the front of that. And they're scrapping side by side. That's going to slow them down through this whole section here. Give Hulkenberg a chance to close the door. Or close the gap.
Focus on bringing the pack back up.
Copy.
Come on, safety car.
Recharge on.
Copy that.
We can push one step more.
Yeah, copy.
Let's try and get past them.
Yeah.
Use energy now.
Copy.
Come on.
Take some free air.
Copy.
Oh, come on. Get down the Hulkenberg.
Recharge off.
Yeah, copy that.
We think we can lean on the tyres more.
Yeah.
Focus forward.
This time we're going to get him.
We need some PU cooling.
Okay.
See if we can get Magnussen now as well.
Bring the pack up.
Copy.
We push flat out on tyres.
I've still got a box for softs. I'm just trying to get a little confidence boost before I hit the pits. I'm going to be blisteringly quick on the softs.
Yeah, use the free air.
Copy.
No one else is boxing to the end. It's just us. Everyone else is already pitted to go to the finish. Schumacher's probably going to pit again, actually, looking how much he's worn out those those hard tyres. But everyone else, yeah, is good, apart from us. And I've just got Oscar into peak confidence at just the right time.
Box.
Copy. Box.
And you are free to use the energy when you want. Safe fuel. So focus on bringing the tyres down.
There we go.
Oscar Piastri.
Copy.
We need to protect the front tires.
Okay, copy.
Recharge.
Okay, copy.
2.4, not a bad stop. It's the fastest stop. I'll take that.
Tyres will be cool. Will be tight in exit.
Seconds to Schumacher, who is going to box. 18 seconds to Magnussen. That we can do. .5 second stop for Lawson.
Charge on.
Copy.
We will be sacrificing Lawson for another crack at the fastest lap at the end, given that his race is kind of ruined by the chassis damage.
We can just focus on charging the pack.
Copy.
No saving required.
Copy.
So take it easy in the fast corners.
Copy.
Lift at coast 12.
Yeah.
Press and overtake.
Copy box.
One more lap of getting the battery back up. We're even closing on Norris and Albon like this, you know, with full harvest and fuel saving going on. Let's keep an eye on Lawson's sectors, see if any go purple. Purple in the first.
Used energy.
Now we're going to see some pace out of Oscar.
You are the fastest. Lift off to avoid instability.
Copy that.
Slow down.
Copy.
Even without the DRS, we're closing on the cars in front.
No energy.
I missed what that time was. Let's have a look.
Lovely stuff.
1:35.6.
You did a good job, Mark.
Yeah, that's going to take some beating. Stay behind Norris here. If we can. Nope. Too much pace for Norris. Absolutely peak confidence right now.
Big lift off.
Let's see, we are 11 seconds. Less than 11 seconds to Hulkenberg. Schumacher is almost certainly going to have to pit again. Tyres at 29%.
We need to focus on the energy now.
Oh yeah, we're going to get points tonight with Oscar, assuming nothing dodgy happens, which, you know, may well happen given how our luck has gone so far tonight in some respects, with qualifying and Lawson. Just going to let him charge up again behind Norris.
Just take it easy on the straight.
Cool those tyres right down. Charles Leclerc did a 1:38.5. We can lap faster than that. Lawson, at the moment, just like this, is doing 1:38.0s.
these guys go.
Copy.
We'll have enough battery on board to sprint away from Norris and break the DRS. And then we can set after Leclerc. Hulkenberg got past Schumacher. Schumacher's stoppage has got to be, imminent now. Unless, surely he can't be thinking of doing a Ferrari and staying out his tyres get down to like 20% or less.
Pick up the pace a bit.
Copy.
Use everything.
Yeah. Copy.
So use the free air.
Yep.
No, don't do this stupid half-assed overtake. Come on. Proper overtake, please. God damn it. Wasted a load of battery there.
Come on.
Yeah. Copy.
Now we got him. Oh, what?
Just keep cruising up to.
That'll do the job.
Sweet.
Good job.
Back into peak confidence.
We can push one more step on tyres.
Copy. Need to focus on getting the pack up. So let's lean on these tyres.
There we go. Less than 4 seconds to Charles Leclerc.
No energy.
This is going to be big points for Haas. How far behind Magnussen are we? 13 seconds. That's a bit too much, I think. 10 seconds to Hulkenberg. We might be able to get Hulkenberg.
Lift and coast.
Lawson hunting down Gasly. Schumacher's tyres down to 22%. He may try and top it out. If he does, he's just going to fall backwards so fast.
We need to lift off.
Copy.
Automatic button.
Okay, mate, copy.
off a bit.
If we get in the top 10 as well, we'll get the bonus point on Oscar for the fastest lap.
Charge on.
Copy.
Leclerc's caught Schumacher.
So you're good to push on tyres.
Can we catch and pass Schumacher before he boxes, just for the little top up on confidence? It would be nice. Staying out. I think he's going to try and go to the end, you know. Leclerc put in a mighty lap of 1:36.9. Partly pushing, partly DRS aided. I'm not sure if we're going to get Hulkenberg, you know. Don't think we're lapping quick enough. Oh, that's a puncture. That won't count as an overtake. But we're in the top 10 with the fastest lap, so that's 2 points for us now. Yeah, Lawson's going to get past Schumacher before Schumacher even gets to the pits. He's just falling down the order right now. Leclerc's finished pushing.
6 to go.
6 laps to go. Three and a half seconds to Leclerc. Yeah. If Magnussen can get past Russell, that's an extra 2 points. They're currently on 10 points at the moment, Haas. 6 for Magnussen, 4 for Hulkenberg. And that puncture for Schumacher has destroyed any chances Alfa Romeo had of getting points tonight. He may try and steal the fastest lap, which is why we're keeping Lawson in reserve. It will take the point away from Oscar, but it will give us the 200 grand. And that is, I don't know, do I go? Yeah, we've lost a bit of sponsor money already this weekend. Might be better to go for the money. The extra point won't really make a huge amount of difference to us in the standings. Although actually with Haas scoring points, big points, it might be worth us keeping the fastest lap on Oscar if Schumacher takes the fastest lap, we'll have to push Gasly, push Lawson for another fastest lap. But if Schumacher doesn't, then we'll just hope that Piastri can hang on for it.
pace a bit.
Let's go after Charles.
5 to go.
See if we can double our points from 1 to 2. Let's start charging Lawson up actually, just in case.
Charge on.
Yeah, copy.
Save fuel.
And box.
Copy box.
4 laps to go.
Copy.
Trying not to use my battery to catch Charles Leclerc. It'll do. Would have preferred a quicker stop.
Need to look after the tyres.
Copy.
Back off now.
Yeah.
Copy. Bring the pack up.
Copy.
Three to go.
.136.4. I don't think Schumacher's got enough in him. What was it, a 135.2 or 135.6? He needs to find another second. I don't know if he's got that in him.
Now we can push one step more on tires.
Copy.
So we need to back off.
Copy.
Max hasn't got past Russell. That's an extra 2 points. That's 12 points now for Haas.
Use energy.
Yeah. Copy.
Push the tyres now.
Yeah. Copy.
We can just focus on charging a pack.
Copy.
2 to go.
Charge off, recharge off.
Copy.
You've got energy.
Copy.
Hulkenberg's pace has really dropped off. I don't think I can catch him in a lap and a bit, but we're going to give it everything we've got.
Pull out to take some air on the straight.
Copy.
Hate the way that happens.
No saving required.
Oh, 135.6. That was really close.
Good start on the last lap.
Let's try everything we can.
We need more lift and coast at 10. Save fuel.
Let's go flat out, flat out.
Yeah, copy.
We're at the bottom of the pack, then we're energy.
Just don't have enough battery to actually get past Hulkenberg.
Perez has crossed the line
Ah,
first.
that's frustrating. Russell got back past Magnussen. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Russell. We're on for 3 points. No, 2 points. Because we lost the fastest lap.
Let's check a flag. That's P9.
We were there when it mattered.
We may inadvertently give it to Schumacher again.
Very good points for the team.
Oh, an extra lap. Yeah, we'd have absolutely nailed him on that final lap. But I wouldn't have pushed quite so hard on that lap. I think Schumacher's going to get the fastest lap off us again here. Piastri's out of fuel. But home and hosed in ninth, so it doesn't matter. Come on, Liam. Get me that fastest lap. No. Shit.
Check the flag.
We inadvertently gave the fastest lap to Schumacher by letting him overtake Lawson.
And stop FA bridge. P1, wait for the
Slowing Lawson down because I didn't want him to risk taking the
Now,
fastest
wasn't
lap.
it an excellent
Never mind.
showing from
I'll
Oscar
take 2
Piastri?
points. I'll take 9th place.
I tell you what,
Yeah,
they
boy.
had to work hard for those points today. What a phenomenal
Board
achievement
should be
that
happy
is.
with that.
Well, they've been waiting for this, haven't they? And it's only right that they make the most of it. No stranger to the podium, the Mexican driver now takes his place after another remarkable race.
6 wins now in this season, they're not flagging. A mighty impressive victory.
And there's not much that rivals the Las Vegas Grand Prix when it comes to the podium presentation.
If we can just get more raw pace out of our car next year, we can absolutely crush that track.
And down there in the Alpha Tauri garage, Karun, what would they be making of that race, do you think?
Well, talk about a tale of two drivers. Lots of positives, but also an awful lot of room for improvement. The team are going to want both drivers firing on all cylinders.
Well, everyone, that's all from us here in Las Vegas.
Formula One has almost reached its conclusion this year. Meet us next time in Abu Dhabi, between the desert and the sea, for an enthralling finale.
So, confirmation of the final result. 7 places gained for Perez to take the win from teammate Max, who gained 9 places. Given the pace of those Red Bulls, hardly surprising. Stroll takes another podium. Sainz down 3 places to finish in 4th. Ocon in 5th, Russell 6th. Magnussen, after his strong running earlier on, dropped off a little bit, down 4 places. Hulkenberg, strong recovery drive from him, up 5. Given the state of his powertrain, I was expecting Magnussen to fall away faster and Hulkenberg to close up quicker, but it didn't quite happen. We needed one more lap to get Nico Hulkenberg. Very, very close. Beat Charles Leclerc though. That was satisfying, and we almost got the fastest lap, and then inadvertently gave it to Schumacher. That's a bit of a frustration. Up 8 places for Lando Norris, but just missing out on the points. No points for Williams tonight. First time in a while. Alonso, terrible race for him, down 13 places. That lockup killed him. And then Lawson, his lockup, damaging his chassis, hurt him as well. Not a bad outcome, all things considered. In the Drivers' Championship, Max on 492 points, 90 points clear of Checo with just 1 race remaining. Both championships have already been sewn up for Verstappen and Red Bull. Alonso stays 3rd. Leclerc had a chance to try and close the gap a bit, only pulled out 1 point. So Leclerc cannot catch Fernando Alonso. Alonso is confirmed as 3rd in the drivers' standings for 2024. Russell, with 8 points gained, means he's just 4 points behind Leclerc now. And given Leclerc's form in that race, unless he gets new parts, he might not have the pace to challenge George and hold on to 4th in the standings. So that's a bit of a battle there. Let's see. Stroll is pretty much confirmed in 6th place now with that. He can't catch George, but he can't really be caught by Sainz either, I don't think. Let's see. He is 25 points behind. It's possible, but you'd need a Stroll retirement, Sainz to win. That's highly unlikely. So it looks like Sainz has got to settle for 7th. He can't be caught by Hamilton, who scored no points again. So he's locked there. Hamilton will probably hold off Ocon, but you never know, maybe not. Ocon's guaranteed 9th place, may catch Hamilton, but it's likely to stay in 9th. Norris and Gasly, that'll be a fight for the last place in the top 10, just 2 points between them. Yuki is probably confirmed in 12th, as is Albon in 13th, and Zhou, well, who knows, maybe we could catch him. There you see big points for Haas. They're on 10, we're up to 17 now, so we've got a 7-point gap over Haas going into the final race of the season. And a real missed opportunity for Schumacher to score some big points. That puncture, robbing Alfa Romeo of the opportunity to get some much needed points there. In the Constructors' Championship, there you see it is now confirmation of Aston Martin finishing 2nd in the standings. There is a 34-point gap between Mercedes and Ferrari, so that is still theoretically up for grabs. But it looks as though Ferrari are probably going to hold on for 3rd place, unless they have a really bad race and Mercedes have a strong one. It's possible. It's not likely, but it's possible. Alpine are confirmed in 5th. McLaren confirmed in 6th. Williams pretty much confirmed in 7th. And we are 6 points clear. 6 points clear of Haas. Can we hang on for 8th? I hope so, because we were supposed to finish 6th, and that's certainly not happening. And Alfa Romeo in the last place now with 4 points. But at least everyone scored. We've got the fastest 2 pit stops. Very nice. Red Bull 4th and 10th, so only 13 points for Red Bull. That's more points taken out of them, but let's see. The gap is 28 points. It's still on. The hunt for retaking our spot as champions in this competition is still on. Can we defend our title from last season? It would be amazing if we can. Oh, that's close. That's very close. Let's see. 9 successful overtakes, 17 failed. Good defending from Lawson. 16 successful defences, only 6 failed. Looking at Oscar, 11 successful overtakes, 19 failed. 24 successful defences, 9 failed. He's done well. He's done very well tonight. And in terms of the sponsors, well, we missed out on our finish position streak. What was the finish? Oh, I said 2 in the top 15, didn't I? I completely forgot about that. Idiot. Didn't even think about the streak. Never mind. We got no fastest lap. We didn't get both cars into Q2, but getting a car into Q3 certainly helped. And we got our quali streak as well. Got our finish position and our quali target as well. Very nice. So despite losing a couple hundred grand, we still end up with 3 million in payouts at the end there. Tour Centre refurb is done. Good. That's extra cash coming in. We've got 9.4 million just about. About 6 million left in the cost cap. Let's have a look at our inbox. Board were pleased to see the team in action. It's influenced them. Hasn't said how it's influenced them. Just that it's influenced them. Okay, we'll go and check that in a second. We've got some more scouting details on engineers. Let's put the scouts to work again. There's a few engineers here who could be losing their jobs when their contracts expire. Let's have a little look-see at the cars. Put on that spare chassis. There we go. Everything else there is fine. Everything there is fine. Alright. Touch wood. No new parts for the next Grand Prix. Let's try and save a bit of cash if we can. Let's check our facilities. Did something break over the weekend? Not yet. It's so close to those two facilities both needing a refurb. I tell you, it's so nice to have all of these at level 2 now. Get rid of those level 1s that we had. Right, let's check in with the board. Yeah! The board are happy. They've gone up to medium confidence. Satisfied with Vegas, but reduced confidence lost from the email inviting them in. So there we go. We are looking safe. Still disappointed on finances, but that will clear off soon enough. If we hadn't scored points, that could have been very, very bad for us. 4 days to go until Abu Dhabi. Let's advance the time. I am going to go ahead, actually, and make one more spare wing, just in case. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We are going to... I have got a spare front wing, still. Yeah, alright. No need to do that then. Chassis research is done. Let's get another project started. In fact, let's have a look at the rules and regs. We want to save our game first of all, just to make sure we've got the most up-to-date info. This is a weird glitch that it doesn't always allow us to see the immediate results of the last bit of research that we did. So let's go to rules and regs. Alright, nice little bit of gaining on the chassis. Front wing's looking okay, and we've got another one on the way. Rear wing definitely needs another rear wing. So do we have one in development or in research right now? Yes, we do. 17 days to go. Alright, let's have a look at the other parts. Side pods. It's not too bad. Underfloor. Probably do with a better underfloor. Suspension. Well, we've got one going through with some hours on it right now. Let's do an underfloor. The last of our hours. There we go. And that is it for tonight. So, much needed good results. Could have been better had Lawson not had his little whoopsie. But it's so nice to get some points before the end of the season. It puts us in a decent shape to hold off a little bit of a resurgence from Haas at the end of the year here. It's got a 6-point lead over them right now. If we tie, they will probably take the position from us on highest position count back. So as long as they don't score 6 points, or as long as they don't score 6 points or more compared to us, then we'll be good. We'll hold on to 8th place. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the finale of our final season, and as usual, we will take it right up to the final day of the calendar year, and then we will start day 1 of season 3, 2025, on New Year's Day. Kind of seems a little poetic, really, doesn't it? So yeah, tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, usual time. We'll be going through to December 31st, and I will see you hopefully for that. If not, enjoy your new year. I will hopefully see you at some point in the new year. But that's it from me. I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with more F1 Manager very soon.